I used to fly 50 times a year. No, I'm not a pilot. Nope, I'm not a flight attendant either. It's just that my sister used to live 700 kilometers from us. And we fly to see each other every week. Yes, that's how close we are. So whenever I fly, I used to see how air attendants used to operate. They used to do the same routine job without having a hint of exhaustion. They used to carry this smile, and whenever if you want to ask something, they will come and happily do it for you. So I thought I want to thank these people. I want to thank for them for their service. So once I thought that, okay, I will thank them, so I will carry some chocolates for them whenever I fly next. So I was boarding the flight, and I knew that it will make them happy. So I was imagining everything, but when I board the plane and I gave the chocolates and said, thank you for your service, something remarkable happened. Like I knew that they would be happy, but I did not expect that they would become that happy. And she was shocked for 10 whole seconds, literally like this. Like she's not having any expression. And after gathering herself, she came to me and said, why? And I said, because I really appreciate the way you serve the people, so thank you for your service once again. And I did not want to hold back the line behind me, so I just went to my seat and sat down. And during the middle of the flight, I was reading something, and suddenly I saw a tap on my shoulder. I felt it. And I saw that it's her. So she sat down on the floor and started to cry. And I thought, okay, did I do something wrong or something? So she started to cry and said that it's been 6 months that I joined as an air attendant, and no one has ever put such attention towards us. So really thank you for your kindness. So during this time, she handed over me this letter that you are seeing. She wrote, a small gesture, a small act of kindness will always be remembered. So at that time, I understood the power of a small gesture. With such small gesture, we could create a revolution. We could make a person very happy. So I thought that from this moment, I'm going to give chocolates and be nice to the people who I meet. So that was just the beginning. So from then, I started to give chocolates and everything, and I used to receive so many gifts, snacks. I used to get like wedding invitations to their marriages. And if you see, they are so happy to take pictures with me as well. However, when I shared this story with a person once, and he asked me, what do you get out of it? Like, why are you giving chocolates? See, that question itself reflects how often we see kindness as a transaction. Like, okay, I will give you something, then you give me something. No, that's not how kindness works. You just give so that you don't expect anything, and also the reason why I give is to awaken something within me. See, when I give chocolates or give a compliment to a stranger, what happens within me is that I feel happy. I carry that smile throughout the day. It will fuel my day and boost my mood. And once I was giving chocolates to an air hostess, and the flight landed, and I reached my destination. Somehow, when I got off the plane, I was smiling constantly, even to a person who bumped me. And I literally said, it's okay. And I was smiling. And when I went home, I wanted to record a video, like on the spot. Generally, I have a studio at home, and I prepare some things, and I record. But on that day, suddenly the words flew from my mouth. So that's the power of kindness. So actually, this just did not stop there. You don't know how far your gestures might go. Once I was flying to USA, and I had a flyover at Dubai. So as usual, I gave some chocolates to the air hostess, and suddenly that air hostess came to me and said that, are you the one who always gives the chocolates to the air attendants? So I was like shocked, like, okay, it's spread across the world now. So really, really happy to experience that. And also, this has spread across so many countries as well. For example, my friends all over the world has started doing this, and it's created like a movement. And they are now encouraging their children as well to give the chocolates. Imagine that kids are growing thinking that my act of kindness could brighten someone's day. How awesome that world would be. So I really was so happy to see that. However, after saying all this, you might think that, so you don't have any fear, you just give it, right? No, I used to have hesitancy to give. From childhood onwards, I used to think that, okay, I want to make her happy, or I want to make someone happy, but my brain would stop me, and it would tell me that, okay, if you give, what if they think I'm a weird person? Like, what if they reject the gift? And what if they make a scene out of it? So my brain would always stop me. But once, luckily on the plane, I was reading a book by Steve Hudson called Ultimate Coach. While reading that book, suddenly a thought popped into my mind. The way he led the life made me realize that if there is an opportunity to create a moment of happiness for the people that you are involved in, don't think, just jump. Just that one sentence itself changed my perspective. From then onwards, I never stopped doing this. Also, I'm not saying that you have to fly every week and give out chocolates to air hostess and to the service staff. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that one small act could change your life. It does not need big, big actions. So it could be right in front of you. For example, it could be a good morning to someone on the way to work. Or it could be a high five to the person who makes your coffee. Or it could be giving a genuine compliment to a person who you are riding an elevator with. You can say that, oh, that shirt looks nice. That will make their life, their day, right? So, or leave all of this. If you go to grocery stores, you know that the cashiers just scan the items one after other with a dead expression. They are tired, but they do it, right? So you, instead of taking your receipt and going away, you can go to them and say that, I know this job is tiring, so thank you very much for making this so smoothly. That might seem small to you, but for them that could be a brightest moment in a dull day. So why not we do that? That's what I'm asking. So, and also, you don't know the ripple effect you're gonna create. Once I was going to a movie theater. I love watching movies, by the way. So I went to a movie theater, and I was purchasing popcorn and Coke, etc. You know that I got an idea at that time that, okay, we always buy from them, right? Why not we give something in return? So I thought, okay, I went to the counter and I said that, get whatever you want, I will buy it for you. They were so surprised. And they asked their management, but unfortunately they did not agree for that. So they said, thank you for your kindness. This has created a sense of energy within myself, and now I will serve customers with even more dedication. Did you see what happened there? Now, this small gesture made them feel valued. And the customers who is going to come to the place will feel even more welcomed. And then, after that, the people who feel happy will spread that happiness to other people, right? So it will create a chain reaction. Actually, even science supports this. You know the author Wayne Dyer, right? He wrote a book called Power of Intention. In that, he mentioned a fascinating study. That when we be kind to someone or when we help someone, there's a chemical that releases, the hormone that releases in our brain called serotonin. As you know, serotonin is called happiness hormone. So, when you do an act of kindness, you will create serotonin in your brain, so will feel happy, that's okay. But the person who is receiving will also get the same chemical released. But the interesting fact is that the person, the bystander who is just experiencing the act itself will also get the serotonin released. So it's a win-win-win situation for everyone. So the interesting thing is that just thinking about even helping or being kind will boost your immune system. There's a psychologist called Dr. David McClelland of Harvard University. He conducted a study where he asked some of the students to watch a film about Mother Teresa's slum work in Calcutta. They were watching for half an hour or some time, and then after that they got their blood drawn and they saw some amazing things. That is that their immunoglobulin A, which is the antibody that fights against certain diseases, got increased. So indirectly, being kind has so many effects that we can also improve our immune system. So what I'm saying is that let's forget everything. Imagine that I'm in a flight. I did not interact with anyone. I did not do anything. I might have the boringest journey of all time, and I will just go away. But instead, I chose to do something, and it made my entire flight journey, like wherever I go, it made my journey so awesome, right? I think, and we all know that a memory could last a lifetime, even 100 years. So as long as we live, we carry that memory with us. So why not create more and more memories for us? So life is just a collection of moments, right? So I want to create as many moments of joy and happiness so that my life is, when I look back, it's all filled with joy. So I want to say one important thing, that is acts of kindness are often free. So I want you to do something for me right now. Please give a high five to the person who is sitting next to you. Please do it. Yeah. See, it created a connection. So that's how simple it is. So thank you very much.